Hello and welcome to Akancha Against Harassment. I'm going to talk about something really interesting today, and I'm going to call it Hello Stranger. Let's imagine a scenario. See, I'm sitting in this beautiful studio with two more colleagues and we're recording this podcast. And there's a busy road outside. Imagine if I just walked down on that road and just tapped on a stranger's shoulder and started telling him all about my daily life and what lovely shoes I'm wearing and things which are happening today. You know, I'd look like a lunatic, wouldn't I? And imagine if you were on a busy railway station and you had a picture of your baby, your toddler, or your wife, or something you ate last night. And if you went about tapping on every stranger's shoulder and forcing them to take a look at that picture and insisting that they see what your baby looks like and how cute he or she is. Can you imagine that scenario? How dumb that would be? Would you ever really do that? Would you ever want your child's pictures or your relatives or your, sister or your parents? Do you want to tell their daily routines and their details to people who are absolute strangers? You know why? Because you can see them in real life environment. You can see how they move, how they dress, how they talk, and you don't want to trust all of them. If that is the case, how is it that you have 5,000 friends on Facebook and 12,000 followers on Instagram and X thousand people on Twitter, and you're willing to share really intimate details of your life with each one of them? Isn't it the exact scenario? Can you actually see these people? Have you seen how they talk, how they move, what their intent is? Then what really makes us trust absolute strangers online with all our life details? The point I'm trying to make to you is it's not safe because you do not know these people in real life. How many friends do we really have in our personal lives? How many? Let's count people you call 4 a.m. friends. 2, 3, 5, if you're really lucky. These are the people who really need to know your details. These are the people who really care about your well-being. The 5,000 people maybe need to know about your work. You can use social media intelligently to post about your work, to build your network, but you need not tell them every morsel of food which is cooked in your house. You know what? Nobody even cares. And there are predators and pedophiles and dysfunctional people, people with criminal intent who are watching you. You don't want to make yourself or your loved ones vulnerable. Be careful. Be smart. Don't be obsessed by social media. Use it, but don't be a slave to it. And let's meet next week on Akancha Against Harassment, and let's talk about a few more cyber safety tips. In the meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can write to me on helloakancha@gmail.com. That's HELLOAKANCHA @gmail.com. Thank you.